Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah. Like yes, I have topic and I want to discuss with you. Yeah. And then um
So, okay, fine.
Hello, my name is Lee. I'm from South Africa. Please introduce yourself. Tell me your name and where you're from.
Yeah, I'm Jerry. Jerry,
Hi there,
Ge.
Jerry.
Okay, and I'm come from Vietnam.
Okay, welcome. All right, so tell me, Jerry, give me a little bit of insight to yourself. Tell me about your studies and tell me about what you do and why you're studying English. Just give me a basic idea so I can see how I can help you.
So, firstly, now I'm learning English. I learn English for 3 years, actually 3 years, and now you know I'm 17 years.
Good, good. But it's good that you're learning English at such a young age, at least. Then when you reach my age, you'll be fluent. So let's see if I can help you with that. All right. As I said, my name is Professor Lee. Okay. Actually, Leroy Vaughan de Saar Cochrane, but everybody just calls me Lee. I have a PhD in education. I have a bachelor degree in business and English communication. I have been teaching English as a foreign language and as a home language for over 16 years. So I hope that you'll find my lessons useful. I see you chose the lesson early education. Is that correct?
So early education, I haven't prepared.
Okay, because I see this is a lesson that popped up. So I don't know if you chose to take lessons with Cambly, but if you like, we can have a look at it. And then if you feel that it's not for you, you can always change your mind at any time. But let's just look at the vocabulary and we'll take it from there. Is that okay?
Okay,
Before,
I prefer like talking and discussion about something.
all right.
Actually, the topic.
Do you want to do the topic, or if you don't want to, we can leave the topic?
I leave.
Oh, you
leave
want
the
to leave?
topic.
All right. Okay. Basically, let me give you my method of teaching. I believe in task-based education, meaning the more you speak, the more you practice, the better you'll get. As you know, a person learns up to 50% faster practicing with a native speaker than actually trying to practice on their own. So basically, my method of teaching, as I said, is task-based. And my correction, if you make an error, I'll type the correction in the chat because I don't want to stop you speaking because I want to hear where I can help you. Because you are still new to me, so I have to get used to you as a student. And it would be nice if you can book me again for a class because the more I get to know you, the more I can get to know your weaknesses and your strengths and help you on that as well. Tell me, are you thinking of maybe traveling abroad in the future?
I was have planned that I was with my my girlfriend that traveling into Dallas City, which is a city in Vietnam, very beautiful. It's famous as always plain, a lot of flower, a lot of flower and different flower.
Okay, flowers, plural. One flower, many flowers.
Yeah, okay, I forgot.
No problem.
Thanks.
Okay. All right. So basically, what I like to do, because this is your first time, I like getting a reading piece. And then what we do, I like to get.
Excuse me.
I like
Reading what?
I like to hear you read because then it gives me a good idea of how you pronounce words, what you perceive, and then we can have a discussion about the read, basically. So I usually give you a link to maybe a reading topic, and then from there, it gives me a chance. We'll learn the vocabulary about the topic, and then there are questions. It's just a basic conversation. So if you want that, if that's all right with you, or if you can choose a topic you'd like to talk about, that's also okay with me. But I would like to hear you read because that helps with pronunciation and fluency of speech. So I don't know if you want to try, because I can see that you are upper intermediate level, which is good. You're nearly advanced. So I'm sure that if I give you a challenging read, it would help you in the sense of pronunciation. I can hear and help you with pronunciation as well.
Yeah, okay, thanks. I'm very appreciative about that. And how about the link?
Okay, I'll give you the link now. Let me just quickly find the topic to read off. If you can give me a few seconds. Let me just quickly find something we can use. I've got many. Look, Cambly is full of surprises. There are many topics to read about and to use, but I need to find the right one. Let me just have a look. All right, let me see. What have they got?
So
right.
while you...
All right, I think I've got a topic. Here's a link. Open the link and then see tell me what you see on the page.
So what's wrong with my computer? Please enable JavaScript to view this page.
Yeah, just click on it. It'll automatically open JavaScript and it'll open the page for you. Just accept.
Yeah.
No, I was cleared. But, the message is please enable JavaScript to view this page.
All right.
I think this...
Okay, we can still do the lesson in the Cambly chat. So what I will do, I'll start with the vocabulary and an example sentence. Let's start with the first one. The first word is going to be luck. Okay? A noun. Something that causes good or bad things to happen. For example, he did well on the test, but some students think that he just had good luck, for example. Okay, I'm going to paste more on, and I want you to read them for me, if that's okay. Okay, here's the next one.
Okay, impressed.
Yes.
Presto.
Okay, don't worry. That is just how to pronounce impressed. Make someone admire or respect you.
Yeah.
Read the sentence.
Oh. Okay, the audience was impressed by the performance. That's right?
Yes, perfect. Okay, there's the next one.
Okay, my sister usually wears a cross around her neck.
Okay, a cross.
That's fine, or I need to...
All right, there's the next one.
Should I... Okay.
Did it open? Did it open?
So, personal thing that represents an higher quality. No, the state of liberty. No, I don't know this word.
Which
liberty or
liberty, statue of liberty.
Okay. The statue of liberty is the sample of freedom. Yeah, that's right.
Yes, I'll give you liberty in Vietnamese as well in the chat.
So liberty, that's freedom.
Yes, like I put there in the chat in Vietnamese. I put the word liberty and I translated it. But perfect, yes. Okay, and then we've got two more before we start the reading part. The next one is surprise. I'll put it in the chat. Surprise.
Makes them feel shocked because they were, not expecting something. What he told me about our teacher surprised me a lot.
Perfect. And there's
All
the
right.
next one. It seems weird because I'm sticking each one by one in the chat, but if we could open the link, it would have been easier. But at least I can still do the exact conversation with you because I can then stick it in the chat. Okay.
Yeah,
So is there
fine.
any of the next one is concert?
The concerts, musical performance. We are planning on going to the concert
To a concert.
tonight.
All right. Is there any of the vocabulary that you don't understand here?
The concerts. Can you send me, the translation?
Okay, concert. Okay, concert is like a show, a performance. I've put
Oh,
it in Vietnamese as well. Yes.
so I don't prefer for I don't like to see the meaning in the Vietnamese. Could you describe or explain about the concert in English?
All right, that's fine, but I just give it in your own mother tongue because then you can learn the word and associate it with English so that you know the concert, the meaning of the word concert. And that's the only reason why I do that. It's the best way to explain it. Because if I were to say, okay, a concert, a show, a live performance, how long will it stretch if you can just understand the one concept and we can then move on to another piece? That's the only reason why I give it in your own language if you don't understand the word, so that you can relate the word to what you already know, because that's called recall a resource, which you already know in your own language. You just have to recall it and learn it in another language. That's the only reason why I do that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to put the reading part, the article now, into the chat for you. And you can then read the article for me. Okay, there it is.
Wow. All of them. Okay. An article, how to say good luck in English. English speakers have many ways of saying good luck. Here are just a few most popular expressions. Break a leg may sound strange, but it's one of the most common ways to wish someone good luck. For example, if a friend says, I have a big exam tomorrow, you can reply, break a leg.
Yes.
Break a leg. Okay, that's idioms.
It's an
Idioms.
expression. It's an expression. Yes, it is an idiom.
Yeah.
You're correct.
Okay, and the next is knock them dead.
Knock them
This
dead.
expression, them dead or dead.
Yes, the K is silent. You don't have to pronounce the K, so you can just say knock them dead.
Okay. Knock them dead. This expression means to really impress a group of people. It can be used in the same way as break leg. For example, to wish someone luck before a speech. Okay. So if your friend tells that she's worried about she has to give a speech at work, you can do it. Knock them dead. Oh, that's great.
Okay.
The second, fingers crossed. Many years ago, people in Europe, that's right?
Europe.
Europe began making cross with their fingers as a symbol of good luck. Today, some people still cross their fingers, usually their first and second fingers on the same hand, before or during important events.
Perfect.
So when someone says, I'll keep my fingers crossed, or just finger crossed, they mean I hope everything goes well.
Yes.
Oh, so actually everything you send me is, like the idiom?
Yes, it's idioms, but it's part of an article that was written by someone. to help people to know how to say good luck in many ways in English. And I think by reading this, you've noticed how much you have spoken and how much vocabulary you've covered. And it's stuff that you've been asking, and I've been helping with pronunciation, which helps you. And I believe that this method, you'll see, this method of teaching helps a lot in terms of pronunciation of words.
Yeah, I see it.
All right, the next one.
This is can make my build up my grammar is high level.
Yes.
Okay. So the last one, blow them away. To blow someone away is to surprise or impress them. You can say blow them away in the same. So I want to tell you that this is our account, and this account has maybe 5 students using it at the same time. So I think my time is gone.
No, you got 11.
So
you still have 11 minutes, according to what I read here.
We have the last one.
Oh, okay.
So I'm very thank you today. I was learn a lot. Oh, thanks.
All right. All we need to do, if we can do a class together again, is work on pronunciation. And I think that with pronunciation practice, you should do very well. You should be an advanced level student very quickly because you understand grammar. It's just we have to work on pronunciation a lot. And that is what I noticed from when we started the talk today. So in future, I would love to work on pronunciation if that's okay with you.
Okay, have a good night.
Have a good night.
See you later.
See you again soon. Bye for now.
Okay, bye.